So Loki's been Loki's been I get this, I got this, I got this. Loki's been playing with my grocery orders. And I was supposed to get grocery delivery yesterday and I didn't get it, and there were supposed to be some delivered today. I didn't get it either. And he's back there going, "Fire one bars make you poop." He doesn't want them in this house, so I don't think I'm gonna be seeing them. Thanks a lot, buddy. I got you, betcha. So Loki has canceled most of my grocery orders. That's nice. So, they didn't come yesterday, they didn't come today. I don't think he's gonna let them in his house. Um, he also got me to get rid of the book, and Freya showed up for a nanosecond last night, and I did spend some time with Freya. And Loki decided to show he was excited today. I'm getting the makeup to get ready to do a video, and I hear this banging sound. I go, "All right, I'm coming," and I come in here, and it sounded like something fell down. I'm looking at all the stuff and still staying up on the cabinets. And I look, somehow one of his Sundancers shot out of the window with enough force to hit this, big soap thing. Hit the big soap thing, knocked it into to the sink, and was laying on top of it. And I'm like, who even does this? So I don't know. I think he's excited because I went ahead and I had wished I had gotten a red carpet in the design the blue one is in. We're talking about Walmart carpets, by the way, so don't tore up your Patreon or patronage just yet. Um, felt that I should have got one in red. Odin has a nice blue one, and there's a smaller blue one, but they're like the size of really the small ones are the size of like a doormat. And I thought, well, I really ought to get the red one. Do you know I found the red one for cheaper than I paid for the blue one? And also, when people throw stuff in the tip jar and stuff like that, I'm honest with you guys. It could go to pay a bill. It could go to pay for ritual goods. It could go to pay for whatever. And this time, you helped fund a ritual rug for Loki, so thank you. And I also picked up another lamp because we have a lamp in there that, when my parents redid this house decades ago, they bought these fancy lamps, and yeah, they were pretty, but they broke, and I'm not an electrician, and I just didn't want to I didn't want to pay for what, if you could even get them fixed, and if you could even trust the person to fix them. I didn't want to pay to get them fixed, and they weren't like high quality lamps. They were just expensive wherever they got them. And so I got rid of, the one lamp years ago. Now I got rid of this one, and I went ahead and I ordered another floor lamp. And I felt a little bad because I said, I'm replacing these fancier lamps with $8 floor lamps from Walmart. But what can you do? I just right now, as of today, I didn't have, I don't have the gumption to hang up lamps on my wall, and I just really couldn't see paying like 120 some dollars for a Tiffany floor lamp or whatever that look roll frou and chi. And really, I don't care what an item costs as long as it looks pretty, whether it was $8 or 80. 80 doesn't just mean better value, and I know that from having worked in antiques and jewelry and stuff. There's a lot of expensive stuff that if you look at it wrong, it breaks, and it's not because it's fragile, it's just not made well. A lot of times you're paying for a brand name, You're not always paying for quality. Decades ago you were, but now it's more like you're paying for a brand name. Anyhow, Loki decided, hey, we were getting the groceries, and he's been excited because, of course the Norse gods were getting very well used to having a Nordic only household, and they all have to run forward like tiny little kittens now and be like, but we're cute. Why aren't you keeping us? And I said, nobody's getting rid of any of you. Nobody's getting rid of the old man. Nobody's getting rid of anyone else. And I said, look, when we had the all Norse household, I didn't see any of you. It's funny how every time we open the doors, the only time you Norse gods come around. And I love them. I do. But, like with Freya and Freya, it seems they only come around when we have an open household. I said, that's kind of strange, don't you think? So maybe it's their way of showing they approve of an open household. Because when the household was closed, um, the energy just wasn't like really like right. And I think they all do want to share. I think it's just I do think they feed off the energy that we all put out there. So if there are a ton of people running around and throwing out energy that you can only have one group of gods and you have to choose, I don't think that controls the gods, but I think they know it's in our headspace. And, they will take advantage. They will take advantage and be like, yeah, just have Norse gods. That sounds about right. And, it's not like the other gods come in, a lot now, anyways, at least in the last day or so. It's like you see them for a nanosecond and they're gone. I don't know if it's Nordic interference or it's just like maybe they have taught me all the lessons they need to teach and it should be only Norse gods, but at least having the door propped open feels better because it feels like if they need to come in with a message, they can, and sometimes you have to shoo the Norse gods away. And I know how disrespectful that sounds, but it's okay to have just one group of gods if all your needs are being met. But if you have somebody that's a little chaotic and decides he's going to cancel food orders at random, and this is a new trick, so we can't always blame Loki because it is a new thing that Walmart's like, oh hey stores, guess what, you get to deliver groceries, surprise. And it's gotta be hard because I know I worked in a grocery store myself, and can you imagine just getting surprise orders all of a sudden from the internet now too? Um, it's one thing when they have something set up for it and you're ordering offline all your store groceries to be delivered, but then you're paying a fee. Can you imagine the joy of having someone, order stuff to be shipped and have Walmart decide, no, grocery store, you're delivering half that order? I think it's half the problem. So we're having, fun looking at all the groceries we didn't get. And, look, he just does stuff like that. He threw stuff around, and I think he's excited that I took the lamp out. And I think he's excited that that tape, by the way, that I said, oh, look, I found this tape. It's garbage. So I listened to the whole thing. I made myself listen to it, but it was garbage. So we threw that out too. That's why I get a lot of this stuff on YouTube. And then if I really like it, I will go out and I will buy the actual tape or whatever, but I haven't found anything too good. And a lot of these tapes end up being taken down anyways. Like within a day or so of you finding it, they take it down. So, what can you do? Some places do seem to get permission to put these books up for free, but some places don't. So, eh, one second. Oh, hello guys. So yeah, sorry about that. Now I'm getting the chicken song because if we're not getting groceries, can we obviously go out for chicken? I said, hey buddy, we just ordered a rug for you, and we just ordered a lamp so that the living room is finally finished off, and the overhaul's complete. He goes, yeah, but chicken. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Maybe I'll take him out for chicken. We probably should look to see if we can get some more bread at the store and some more eggs and all that other fun stuff. So yeah, I might have to take him out grocery shopping today and get this little excited dance. There's nothing you can do. It could have been Loki interfering with the order. It could have been one of those things, but if he does interfere with stuff, there's nothing you can do. He might have wanted to go out this whole time, and that might have been his master plan, just block the groceries. We'll be okay. Yeah, I'm hungry for chicken too now that he mentions it. So yeah, now I want chicken too, and I want that good fried stuff. That was one thing. I'm listening to that book yesterday, that self-help book, and they're like, oh yeah, the universe will give you everything. It's like one of those positive affirmation things, and they all say the same exact thing. The universe, God, Buddha, the tree outside will give you everything you want, but don't you eat that fast food. And don't you eat that instant food because that's from the devil. And I'm like, oh, fuck you. So I'm like, have you prepared food the long way around? No. I think all these people came for money because I'm like, bitch, please. If you have prepared this food the long way around, you will know there's nothing artisanal about doing it. It's a lot of fucking hard work. That's why we have instant mashed potatoes, and those are from the gods. Those are gifts, and if Satan gave them to us, it's because he loves us. And I knew, and she picked on Twinkies, that bitch. So I didn't like it. And I'm like, that's kind of funny. The universe will let you do everything except for eat what you actually want. And I'm like, that's funny. How come I can do everything else but eat what I want? Funny. And you can never think bad thoughts. And I'm like, well, this shit ain't gonna work. There I go again. And it was just the final nail in the coffin was she was one of those straight people that self-inserted herself into the gay community during the AIDS crisis. She's the champion of the gay people. I'm like, bitch, please, we don't need you. Take your ass home. So, look, he's like, yeah, you really feel. As a gay person, I'm really, really sensitive about that. We need allies, but we need allies that are there to help. We don't need allies that are there that she literally said she really didn't like gay people at first. She thought it was like icky. And I'm like, fuck you. Nobody asked you. So and then she's self-inserting herself into the gay community. Now she understands us, and I'm like, and a gay man supposedly threw himself into her arms and was sobbing hysterically, and I'm like, right. I don't think this happened. I don't think any of the stuff she says happened. Because she's giving you too many damn things, and she doesn't give you evidence, and she doesn't give you any kind of concrete examples. She's just vague enough that if it doesn't work, you didn't do it right. But you can go see her do a lecture, or you could until she died of something horrible. Guess it didn't work for her after all. I go, oh, you mean? I'm pretty sure she died of something horrible. Most of those people, is kind of ironic, they all die of something dreadful, and it's like, oh, you said you chose to die that. So I'm like, if I could choose to die, that would not be the way I would choose. I wouldn't choose that. God, dying glory could have all. I'm not choosing that either. I'm choosing something nice. I'm going either with Loki or Freya, I think. And Freya and Freyr have been here too. And I think the gods just Freyr gave me some good advice. He said, you have to be the one that's cool with this. He said, Odin's taken advantage of the fact that you're not completely relaxed with having an open household. He said, when you relax and you're at home in your own skin with having an open household, he'll give up. He'll give up. He said, as long as he knows you have the slightest, tiniest bit of guilt or problem, or people are saying don't do it that way and you're listening, he says, as long as he knows that's there, he's going to take advantage. Freyr was standing up for me, so that was nice of him. And it's good. And Loki's deciding what comes in the house. I already told him that. He's like, tell him fiber one makes them poop. There was this thing on Amazon. This guy ordered a brownie. I got this. He ordered the brownies and he was doing pot, so he's smoking pot and like watching videos or something, and he ate a couple of these brownies. Do not do that. They are designed to help you poop, is what they are. They have a lot of fiber in them. It's like I like these um pea crisps or whatever they are, nature crisp or whatever. They're shaped like a snap pea, and they used to have the wasabi flavor, which was the bomb, but now they just have lightly salted. You can't eat a whole bag of those things, or you'll be in a lot of pain. So, I think Loki's like, yeah, you're not getting those. So I don't know. Maybe they'll show up after all, after he gets his chicken. And it sounds so good. So I don't know what we're going to do, if we'll go out for chicken or not. But I definitely know I'm getting hungry because we've been here since 8 in the morning. Something like that. I didn't turn my clock, spring my clock forward yet until like now. So yeah, spring forward, guys. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.